This marks the 9th part of this manhwa. If you haven't viewed the previous parts, you can access it by clicking the I button located above, or the link is provided in description. Let's aim for 200 likes on today's video. To show your support, consider subscribing to the channel. Let's begin our recap video for today's manhwa. Simon Magus ordered his minions to attack. On the other hand, the people of Haston gathered together and marched towards Lord Mansion by saying that's an eerie red sky. This must all be because of that new lord. They knew something was weird. She hasn't even shown her face once in the past few weeks. The heavens must be angry. In that instance, they heard the screams of person who walk up to them, saying it's dangerous. But people don't heard his mumbling and ask what's wrong with him. Is he hurt? Then a person with blue hair came forward and he note he will take a look at his wounds. The person next him asked, you guys are from the Magic Tower? The person with blue hair replied yes. He was a trainee at the Magic Tower's Wing Guild. Then trainee used his healing spell, but he immediately remarked he isn't bleeding from his wounds. Seems like this blood's someone else's. The person that is in the front stated, hey guys, there are more coming. This person behind him asked everyone who can still move should have already gathered. Who could it be? At the moment, the person that is treated by trainee mage of tower stated, shouting the undead are coming. The persons that are in front become nervous as see an undead. They started asking what is that. But the undead instantly rushed towards them to attack, but a knight appeared and immediately defeat the undead. Then the knight turned towards the gathered people and stated undead aren't as strong as they seem. So choose, are they going to run, or are they going to stand together and fight? Trainee mage immediately agreed that he and his party will fight. The knight asked, who are you guys? Trainee explained they were once trainees of the Magic Tower's Wing Guild. On the day of the Black Disaster, they were out on assignment and were able to survive. They would like to be of some help, even if it's late. The other persons started to agree one after another to fight the undead. Then knight order all those who have the strength to pick up a weapon to the front lines. Everyone else should work on setting up a perimeter defense. They will defend Haston till the last man. A while later, knight hearing the sound of footsteps and stated they're coming, and order the mages to ready their magic. As the mages attack with their spells, an explosion occurs. Hearing that, Novan thinks, damn it, what is going on out there? Thoth and Roselina, where could you guys have gone off to at such a time? At the moment, he saw Roselina sitting nearby with the support of wall. He quickly approached her, asked is she okay, and asked what happened to her. She replied Thoth, he told her to stay put, but she came all the way out here because she was afraid. She said, Captain, Thoth, he is dead because of her. Novan asked, did Thoth resent her when he died? And he stated no, he's not the type of person to do that. So, Roselina, it isn't because of her, it's thanks to Thoth that she was able to live. She note, Captain, those weren't normal undead, they need help. Novan asked, what is he saying? They need the help of those knights. Novan remarked, those guys are probably in the Lord's castle. She asked, Captain, what is he doing? He replied, she probably don't even have the strength to walk, drink this, and make the trip. Novan stated he is the captain. He can't just leave his comrades to fight. Roselina, go bring those knights. They will hold them here. And he is sure the inner parts of the castle will be safer than this place. Thoth, he can't put Roselina, whom you've sacrificed your own life to save, back in danger. However, Patrick note they really made a mess of things. He should come take a look as well, boss. It's no joke. Mel's added, they're really struggling out there. Swallow replied, why would he take a look when it doesn't have anything to do with them? Patrick stated it does have to do with them, and he is already lying down. There goes his habit of giving up just because things got a bit troublesome. Patrick note looks like the humans are at an advantage at the moment. They aren't doing bad? While yawning, Swallow asked, how long do he think it'll take? Patrick replied, it won't be long. They have plenty of arms, and the perimeter defense is pretty good for something put together in a rush. However, if that's all they have, they will quickly tire out and be run over by the thousands of undead. On top of that, according to Hummel's words, there should be an elder mixed in with the undead. Doesn't it seem like Arivos put a lot into preparing this? Boss? He think that they should slowly start repaying the favor. Swallow remarks, repaying, of course they should, but they have something to do before that. Patrick asked what is he planning to do, and then he stated don't do it, but Swallow replied he thought you told me to do some work. Then he moved towards the Lord of Haston and asked her name. She replied it's Lala Sinaviratark. He note, Lala whatever, good, he memorized it. then introduced himself by saying he is Swallow, and asked she want to live, right? Patrick asked, hey boss, what is he saying? We need to kill her. Swallow noted that was what he was planning to do at first, but he changed his mind. Patrick asked, what is he thinking? Isn't Haston already past the point of no return? Swallow remarked, think about it, Patrick. Isn't the reason why they are about to give up on Haston because of the undead? Patrick stated, yeah, pretty much. Swallow noted if all the undead in Haston were to disappear and the Lord of Haston were to act according to their words, there's really no need to give up on it, right? Patrick remarked he thought you would say something weird, but he guessed it's something worth considering. Then he thought to make use of the Lord instead of killing her might not be such a bad idea. Patrick asked, but don't the humans have loose lips? Mel's added, that's right. There's no way the humans who have learned the truth will keep it a secret. Swallow replied he don't think they're all like that. He believed that this human has a reason to stay alive. While she might have been scared after seeing him, she didn't avoid looking at him, even after seeing his true form. She seems useful. Patrick remarked, that's true. For a normal human, that's amazing. Swallow thought, does she have something special about her? All the heroes he has met thus far had something special about them, something that couldn't be attained through effort alone. As for this lord, she has the mental capacity to stay sane even after seeing him. She said, that's right, she has a reason to live. Swallow stated he is sure a human like this wouldn't go out of their way to die, right? Patrick asked, is that the only thing you're going off? Swallow said at his gut feelings to that. Patrick remarked, please add something more tangible than his gut feelings. Then he thought, well, it's not really trustworthy. Then he noted, well, what can he say when the boss is adamant about it? However, if things were to go wrong, he will take care of the aftermath. Swallow stated, well, he will think about it. Now, she got the gist of it, and now chose. It'll all be done as long as she say the words, please save us. She asked, then what will happen after that? Swallow explained, it's simple, the undead will be chased away, and until Haston regains peace, Patrick over there will do his best to help out. Hearing that, Patrick shouted, boss, is he trying to sell him off? She asked, then what will she have to do in return? Swallow stated he wondered. He guessed sticking with something simple would be best, and she just has to offer up her everything to him. Nervously, she asked, what is he saying? Swallow stated, offer everything to us. She thought she will most definitely die if she was to decline, whether it be by this monster's hands or from being bitten by the undead. On the other hand, if she was to accept, but she will have lost everything. Would his brother have committed suicide if the black disaster had not occurred? If his brother were still alive, would he have become the Lord of Haston? Would she have been in this position if she wasn't the Lord of Haston? As she did not reply, Patrick turned around, saying, let's just get rid of her. Where did he put his sword earlier? Then Swallow heard footsteps and remarked, someone's coming? Mel's asked how would he like to handle it. She can block it with magic. Swallow remarked, forget it. Just open it. Mel said, got it, and she opened the gate. The person was Roselina, and she said, they are really here, please help us. The village is overrun by the undead. Everyone is trying hard to fight back, but it's just too much. They need their help. Thoth has died, and the captain said he would be waiting for her. Everyone is holding on as best they can, so please help us. Didn't he say that he would save Haston? As she looked up, she saw Patrick, and she stated, a skeleton. Patrick replied, yes, he is a skeleton. Regrettably, the current situation has turned to the hands of that human over there. Roselina turned around to see the person that Patrick was talking about. Meanwhile, Lala asked, are the people of Haston dying? Patrick stated that reminds him, it's about time they reached their limits. Ms. Mells, can he ask her for a favor? Mells replied, of course. She was curious as well. She cast a spell, from which a demon appeared. She ordered him to go to the city center. As the demon reached that location, a screen popped up in front of them, showing the fight of humans and undead. Both Roselina and Lala became shocked as they saw the scene before their eyes. Patrick stated there are ghouls as well. He doesn't like those since they smell bad. Looks like it'll be hard for them to stay alive much longer. Seeing that, Roselina recalled the memory that she has with the people that are killed one by one in front of her eyes. She started crying while saying, how could they stand by when they have the power to stop this? Aren't they strong? Please kill them all. Please save us. She then turned to Lala and asked, what was she doing when everyone was dying off one by one? Then Lala, the Lord of Haston, asked Swallow, please save us. Those who are still alive in Haston, please save them. Then Swallow moved forward while saying, fine. It's not like it's something hard to do, why not? And he ordered others to let's go. As one of the people fighting the undead fell to the floor, he thought, damn it, who said they were weak monsters? To think that they would all fall so easily. Is this the end for him? As an undead tried to kill him, Mel's landed on the head of undead instantly, killing it. But she said it's so nasty, she should have landed on the roof. Seeing a large number of undead that are nearby trying to attack her, she cast a spell that burned them in an instant. Seeing her in action, the person remarked, "She is an angel." Hearing that, she became angry, and she kicked him away, saying, "You worthless human, what nonsense is he saying? Get lost if he value his life." As the person ran for his life, she noted how dare he compare her to an angel, damn human. To think she would end up helping the humans. At that moment, Simon Magus appeared behind her, remarking that she isn't a human but a demon? Using a human form and possessing such large amounts of mana, she should be either a demon king or a dragon. But why is she siding with the humans? Mel's replied she is just doing what she feels like doing. An undead like him shouldn't question a king. Simon Magus laughed and exclaimed, "He will figure out the truth after he rip off her flesh. She is a fool who overestimates her own strength. Throw away her humanity and become an undead. What does she think? He is sure she will turn into a strong variant." She replied she is not sure what his is talking about, but she does know that he is the most talkative undead she has seen. That's so annoying. He stated he is the one serving the commander of the undead, darkness of the 10 evils. How would he, Simon Magus, lose to the likes of a demon king like her? She replied she is not sure what he is talking about. She is not the one that will be facing him. At that moment, he noticed the presence of Swallow from behind. Swallow grabbed him by the shoulder, saying he found him, "You bastard," and swung him towards himself, punching him hard and causing him to crash to the ground. Then he said he told him that he did make sure to remember him. That wasn't a bad feeling. He think if his guess is correct, the one over there should be the gatekeeper of the undead army, meaning he should be a gatekeeper of the 7 great dungeons. And he remarked, "Hey, you wouldn't die from that punch, so get up quickly." Meanwhile, Mel's think taking down someone like that with just a punch. On top of that, it seems like he was holding back. Did she see it wrong? She asked him. "You seem to have a grudge against him. Is he someone he knows?" Swallow think a few hours ago, he tried sending his mana to him to look into him without permission. He replied, "Well, he just don't like him. He should hit him some more. Anyway, nothing good will come of staying here for too long." And he asked, "Does she think Arrivos is in this village?" She noted, "Probably not. That's a barrier made to trap those who are inside it." Swallow remarked, "So that's a barrier?" He just thought that it was a crimson sky. She explained, "So that would mean the caster is most likely on the outside, though she is not sure what he's up to. Regrettably, she doesn't think she can break this barrier." Swallow remarked, "Well, he was going to take care of it himself." And he asked, "Can she take care of all the extras from now on?" She asked, "Is he talking about those undead?" Swallow stated, "Yeah, it'd be good if she could minimize the loss of the humans, although it might be a bit late. There needs to be a certain population of humans for this village to function." She exclaimed, "It won't be perfect, but if it's just that, she thinks she will be able to take care of it." Swallow noted, "As expected of our demon king, she is awesome. Then he will clean this place up a bit before heading to have a one-on-one with the Arrivos." She replied confidently, "He can leave it to her, sir." And as she saw the undead force, she asked, "Sir, can she ask how long he will take?" He replied, "About 15 minutes. Maybe 20? She stated determinedly, "If it's only 20 minutes, she will be able to hold out just fine." Swallow noted how reliable. She remarked, "Then have a safe trip, sir." Swallow stated, "Now then, he should finish things up here." Simon Magus remarked he had a guess. "But is he an ancient monster?" Swallow said he wonder. "He is partially right." Simon Magus asked, "Then just who is he?" Swallow replied, "Probably Patrick's slave." Simon Magus stated, "What nonsense, ancient monster. Did he think that he would foolishly wait here without preparing anything? He is Simon Magus, one of the pillars of Lord Arrivos' forces. He has yet to disappoint him even once so far. He needs to take this chance to get to Lord Arrivos." But as he saw Swallow, he became shocked, and Swallow stated, "This bastard. He keeps annoying him." Simon Magus think, "Damn it. Really, he didn't get any injuries. The great evil dungeon Swallow. It'll be dangerous at this rate. He must tell Lord Arrivos, and quickly." Meanwhile, Swallow tried to eat him, but Simon Magus was quicker than Swallow thought, and he used teleportation spell to move away from him. Swallow thought he was trying to eat him up in one bite. Looks like he couldn't get everything. It'll be a pain to go looking for him, but he can't just let him run. Recalling his promise to Mel's that he would finish in 20 minutes, Swallow worried about Mel's So he can't waste time here like this. That bastard probably went to look for his mommy, and Erivos should be somewhere outside the town, so he should have run toward the walls, right? Well, whatever. He is sure blasting the whole area in the direction he ran off and should take care of him. If it's just this, the village won't be too badly damaged. Then he heard a voice, and he thought, is that Patrick's voice? He must be imagining things. He found the corpse. Wait, should he call the corpse he killed that was once alive a corpse? He picked up and said, well, whatever. Because of him the village is in ruins. What is he going to do about it? What? Don't blame others? If he didn't like it, he should have stayed alive. He can explain it to Patrick himself. Did they call this the barrier? A power that Mel's couldn't break alone. So it's a pretty strong barrier, he guess. But how strong can it be? As he touched the barrier, his hand twisted, and he said it's stronger than he thought. He think he will be able to break through it with some effort. That is, if this magic tool is able to hold out. If the magic tool breaks and he is unable to keep his polymorph going, he is sure he will be scolded by Patrick. Well, let's just say it's his fault if things don't work out. He is counting on him, corpse. Then he checked the surroundings and said, good, there are no humans around, and transformed into his original form, and dashed toward the barrier, breaking through it. Outside the city, he stated, there sure are a lot of you. As they tried to approach him, he easily blasted them away. Swallow remarked, that's not the right way to greet your guests. Then the elder ordered his minions to step aside, and they followed. Swallow stated, see, you guys should have acted this way from the start. Here's a present he prepared for him. He believed they have a lot to talk about, Erivos. This marks the conclusion of the 9th part of this manhwa. The 10th part will be uploaded soon. To show your support for the channel and help speed up the release of recaps for your favorite manhwa, please consider subscribing to the channel. Looking forward to seeing you in the next video.